What's up, guys? Today's topic is all about moving meditation. Okay, moving meditation. So, um, the key here, the mantra when it comes to moving meditation, is do every rep like it's your first one. Okay, you're not really counting reps necessarily, but you want to always maintain that quality. You have to have that focus and that concentration to keep things going. And so every rep is the same as the first one, okay, or the last one, depending on how you look at it. Okay, so you want to make sure that every part of your body is moving in some way. Okay, that everything is busy somehow. So your breath, so you're almost like a witness. Okay, you're from the outside watching in. Okay, so you're sitting there, you're watching your breath, you're watching your movements. Okay, you're looking at all these things, and you're just trying to constantly make it better. Okay, and this is very important. Not only are there health benefits to it, but if you look in terms of martial arts efficiency, combat efficiency, then what's going to happen is that when you're always used to moving everything all at once, as one unit, I should say, then when you're in a real combative situation, you do the same thing. You don't need to think about it. You always do everything together. Okay, so this can be done stepping or stationary. We're going to start stationary and then we're going to step. Okay, you have to start stationary first, get the feel, and then you can move around with it. Okay, so what we're going to do here, let's back up a little bit. You can see my feet are angled out, and they're about 3 of my feet apart. Okay, 3 of my feet apart, and legs are bent. Okay, so you have to have that rooting. Now I'm not leaning forward or backwards. I'm centered. Okay, so my head is right above my trunk here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend I'm rolling a ball here, or I'm not actually more scooping water, I should say. Okay, scoop water here, and then out. Okay, scoop water here, and then out. Now you see how this hand goes with it, right? Scoop water here, and then out. So this hand is almost like pressing. Hold on, I'm still wearing my glove. Hold on. Okay. So scoop water here, and then out. So coming closer, you can see what I'm doing here. Look at my hands here. Look, I'm going here. Here's my guard hand like a snake. Yeah, and then going out. So when that goes out, this hand goes with it. Now if I go to the other side, no. So that's if I keep doing one side. Boom. Keep doing one side. See, so I'm moving everything as one unit. So it's not like I'm only using this hand and I forget about this one, right? Everything is going, right? So if I had a lazy hand just kind of dropping down here, well, that sucks, right? You have everything going as one unit, okay? Everything going as one. Everything going as one, okay? Now that's if you're doing it the same side, okay? Now if I'm doing side to side, that's where it gets interesting, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, same thing, but now this comes back to guard and then comes here, back to guard, here, back to guard, here. So I'm feeling all these internal energies moving around. Everything's moving. Okay, so right now my weight is a bit more on my left leg here. Okay, it will slow. I come here, so I turn my body. Okay, this can be emotion as well. I mean, look at that. What's that? It's like a hacking palm strike or something, right? Here, so there, right? Here and bang, right? Here and bang. Here, bang. Here, bang. See? But everything moves as one unit, and you're focusing on that. That's the meditative part of it. You're always aware of. You're like a witness, like I said before, and you're watching yourself from the outside in. Okay, so you're looking at how your body is moving and how you're breathing, and everything's timed and coordinated together so that not only do you get the health benefits, but in a real fight, you're gonna have those habits drilled into you. Okay. All right. So here we go. So here, one, guard, guard, strike, guard, strike, guard, strike. Now one other thing, and also you don't want to be rising up like this, right? You don't want to do that. You want to always stay at the same kind of height all the time. So come here, boom. Come here and boom. Here, boom. Here and boom. Okay? That's the feeling you want. Okay? Now, if you're going to step with it, it's a little trickier because now you have to use the feet, coordinate the feet as well. Okay? Now, this is where the 3 harmonies comes to play. 3 harmonies. Now, what that means is that your hand is joined to your foot, your knee is joined to your elbow, and your shoulder is joined to your hip. Okay? So they move together. See, so I'm coming here. The footwork is a little bit like skating, ice skating, okay? So guard hand, come here, strike. Step here, guard hand. Okay? A zigzag pattern, okay? And so you see, I'm in the tennis court here, and what I do is I just go around the whole court, okay? I just stay off the icy parts and stuff, okay? And that's one of the exercises which I do, the moving meditation. I usually start with that kind of thing because, you know, if you're driving around, you know, you just dealt with a lot of people on the road. If you went shopping or something like that, you might be a little flustered for whatever reason. Not necessarily, but you might be. Okay, and doing this kind of exercise can help get you in the right mindset, and it's great to warm up for all the other things which you're about to do. Okay, but it's good training regardless of how you want to use it, how you want to think about it. Okay, so once again, we're gonna step with it. The foot comes towards the other foot. So I'm kind of compressing my body here. See, compressing, like a little, and everything is busy. My feet are busy. My hands are busy. Okay, I'm making sure I'm rooted. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but that's the meditative part of it. That's what makes a meditation. You're focusing on all these things, and when you develop this kind of focus, you get so much clarity, and you can bring that to your life. You can focus on whatever, on school or your work or whatever, or in a combative situation. Okay, and you're not going to be so tense, like you're just going to kind of go with it because you'll know what the right feeling is. Okay, you'll know what that is. You want to get that feeling. All right. So here, so hands come here, and boom. Hands come here, boom. Hands come here, boom. Hands come here, boom. So everything. See. You don't want to leave any gaps. Don't leave any openings, okay? So I come here, right? Here, okay? Now, some smart asses are gonna say to you, no, you can't use that in a real fight, okay? Well, it's not meant to be used exactly like that in a real fight, okay? We always say train big, fight small, okay? In training, the moves are much bigger, much larger, okay? I bring my leg in here and do that kind of bring and everything here. Compress here. Compress. In real life, it'll be sort of, it'll just be like that. I'll be here, boom. But I'm gonna have those energies when I do thousands of reps like this, right? Like this kind of thing in a real situation, bang. Right, and then from here I can do uppercut or whatever I want to do, right? But that's kind of how you it's one use of it. Okay, it could be a strike too, depends. But I'm just saying, you know, you want to train big, fight small. Okay, and when you train big, you want to try and get every single inch, make every single inch count. Okay, if I'm doing this, okay, at no point is there ever a void. You know, I don't have any opening. If my elbow's out here, that's a void. I don't want that. I'm tight here. I'm protected here. Everything is moving at once, okay? And that's moving meditation. You know, lots of ways to do meditation. A lot of people do it. Myself, I never really liked that sitting in the corner of the room, facing the wall, that kind of thing. I prefer this kind of stuff because I'm moving and I'm watching my movements, watching my breath, and focusing, and I'm improving my skill at the same time. You know, I like this a lot better. You know, I never did well with that sitting still in one spot, blanking your mind, because you end up thinking about stupid bullshit or whatever. Okay, so I don't like that. Okay, I like to you know, actually have a purpose. I'm gonna say, all right. Now, I'm not putting it down. If it works for you, that's great. But this is what I like to do. All right. In qigong, this kind of stuff is referred to as silk reeling. Okay, like a silkworm. Okay, this constant motion. Okay, or sometimes you do this kind of thing where I might come here, I might transform and this kind of stuff, right? This kind of thing, and get a lot of very deep coiling movements coming in like that, right? And then those same movements can apply to real combat too. Okay, you know, a lot of energies are there, but they're subtle. You know, people watch too many martial arts movies. You know, they think that real combat will look like that. It's not going to. It'll be kind of a lot uglier looking. Okay, but nonetheless, the energies are there if you know what to look for. Okay, and you know how it feels. Okay, so anyway, there's moving meditation. You want to work on that drill. Remember, start stationary and then start stepping. Okay, don't be frustrated if you don't get it at first. If it feels awkward or clunky. It's going to. Okay, but eventually you stick with it. You do it over time, and it's going to feel better and better and more natural. And you can apply that to so many things in life. All right, so that's it for today, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay.